Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the land of Tex Murphy and mean streets in the year, in San Francisco in the year of 33333 and a third. Oh boy, we're in it.
Oh yeah,
we are so deep in it. We don't know how deep we're in. Oh, last week we talked to a dude named Larry Hammond. Ron Mead just told us how to find Larry Hammond.
Mm-hmm.
And Larry Hammond turned us on to a few names, like Tom Griffith, the VP of MTC Corp, as well as the accountants, Jerome Milbourne, Ed Bradley. Oh, somehow we got an address on Ed Bradley? What?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Arnold Dweeb. Because what we need to know now seems it's no longer about solving the case of Carl Linsky jumping off the the Golden Gate Bridge. Some bridge in San Francisco. It's a famous one. I don't know which one. That was so many weeks ago.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's no longer about this case. It's about this thing called Overlord. And possibly Doomsday?
We gotta find some computer codes and punch them into some computers.
Oh, we also need the cards. We also need the cards.
Yeah.
And we know that one of them is locked inside a monkey box, inside a monkey cage. And if we open it, we get body slammed. And then we die.
Yeah, the monkey will kill us, so there's that. So we got some guy's code and everything, but it's with some patriot group.
Yeah, the Law and Order Party. Why did I put a space there?
I don't know, your handwriting's atrocious.
Yeah.
If y'all could see, it's bad.
Well, at least it's in print. I could have written this in cursive, which I can't do because I could never do cursive.
Yeah.
Why did we invent cursive in the first place?
It looks fancy. It's pretty. That's all.
It's hard to read. It's hard to write.
It's just curls and swoops. And if you did it, would probably look like some kind of Indonesian Hindu language. Just line swoop, line swoop, line swoop, dot, line swoop, dot.
Have you seen how I sign my paychecks?
No, I haven't.
It looks like Arabic script.
Yeah. That's basically what your cursive, I imagine, would look like. So, yep.
Okay, so let's see. I think we need to get addresses on Tom Griffith and the other people first.
Well, let's go talk to Ed Bradley and see if he coughs up anything.
Well, I mean, we could have his code. We could talk to V and get codes on the others as well.
Yeah. Was that 3?
7312.
7312. 7312. Oh, look, it's right there.
V.
What's up, Tex?
Oh, this is a little loud. Tom Griffith. Oh, yes, and for those of you who are wondering, who's probably zero, we did go back to the footage of last week's video, and she did blow us a kiss. For anybody who wants to know.
Double F.
Yeah, double F.
ITH.
How else would you spell Griffith?
Hey, they've had some weird spellings in here, okay?
Well, not that weird.
Could have been an E, an IE, an EI, I don't know.
There's nothing in our files.
Oh, no. She did it again!
Means we're gonna have to cough up some money for that other chick.
Or maybe one of these other people will know. Jerome Milbourne.
Jerome Milborn.
OU.
OU.
That's how you spell Milborn.
Well, we Americans drop the U and everything in all of these spellings, so I was just making sure. N-E. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And Arnold the Dweeb.
Arnold Dweeb.
There's nothing in our files.
She did it again. I bought my mic. It's like any time she can't find any information, she blows us a kiss as a consolation.
Mm-hmm.
Is she crushing on Tex?
I mean, classic redhead secretary, kind of.
Is she redheaded? I mean,
I think
the video quality is kind of poor on the vid phone.
Yeah. Looks red. Red shirt, red hair, red lipstick.
It could just be monochrome.
Was that it?
Yep, that's it. So we gotta wait for the
You
incoming
want to ask her
facts.
about Ed Bradley anyway? Even though we have
Sure,
his
why
code
not?
just
Why
to
not?
find out information about him. Something new. Brad Ley?
Yes.
There's nothing in our files.
There she goes. Like I said, if anybody sees the G-Force aim at the upper right, yeah, G-Force experience is kind of glitching out again for some reason.
Incoming facts.
Oh, that was fast. Joe Milborn lives in San Francisco at 4623. That's Joe Milborn. 4623. There we go. Now I have 2 addresses we can go to. We can probably ask them about the other people. And resort to L as a last resort. Yeah, we already locked in Ed Bradley, right?
Mm-hmm. I thought she had 2 names to give us, though.
No.
No, just the one? Okay.
No, just the one. Now you
And
bump
now
my
I
mic.
Your mic is overly friendly today. All right. D S Y.
Dizzy! Because that makes sense.
Yeah. What do I escape with? E.
We're not there yet.
Not there yet?
We didn't fly.
Oh. Thought we did.
No, we had to V before we flew.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's actually accelerating sideways as he's going up now. He's getting more efficient. Maybe Tex is learning.
We could only hope.
He's still very horrible at holding the horizontal steady.
Mm-hmm. And he still sucks at landing.
I don't know, he hasn't crashed yet.
Because it takes him 2 hours to do it. At the time
That's how you make sure you don't crash. You take your sweet, sweet time touching down. Safety first.
But you would think, as seasoned of a pilot as he is, as much as he does this, he could land
He's not a
damn
pilot,
thing.
he's a private detective.
Yeah, but he's like got a weird hover plane car thing. So
Everybody has those in the future. Okay, now we're dizzy. And hopefully, Ed Bradley. I find Ed Bradley's home and knock on the door. I wonder to myself if this could be the same Bradley who used to be on TV when I was when I was little, but then realized he'd be dead by now. Bradley's a meek little bespectacled man about 45. I asked him about Gideon and MTC Corporation. He replies that he has nothing to do with the accounting between the two companies. If I wanted information on that, I must talk to Arnold Dweeb. I thank him for the tip and leave.
So, Ed Bradley is worthless.
Dead. End. I guess now we can talk to Jerome Milburn. Again, using L only as a last resort.
Yeah, she's expensive. Very expensive now. We're upwards of 6, 8, 1,000 and 1,200 for information now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have like an indoor exploration zone with a lot of lootables pretty soon. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of money.
Yeah, you're gonna do some off-camera loot farming.
I don't know if that's possible in this game.
Anyway, nav code
4623.
4623. Destination locked. Autopilot.
Unless we could go back to Linsky's apartment, use the screwdriver again to get another ancient fruitcake.
Doubtful.
I don't know, the thing is, the option to taste it was still there. Well, at least it's not that far away. It's practically down the street. And I'm willing to bet that this is another dead end. But if we can save some money, we can save some money, right?
Hopefully.
Come on, Tex, you're practically there already.
What happened to, letting him take his time and being safe?
That's on the descent. We're just going horizontally now. And now we're just like shaking the world. See, now we're going down. Now we need to be safe. Because this is when you can crash into the earth. And the earth is unforgiving. Do you know how fast the earth is moving? Really fast. It hits something, it just keeps going.
D-S-Y-E.
Jerome Milburn. I stand on the sidewalk in front of the terrace condominium complex and look up at the 40-story structure. Jerome Milburn's condo is on the 27th floor. After a quick ride up the elevator, I find myself knocking on his door. I try for a few minutes, but no one answers. Finally, a neighbor next door walks out into the hallway and tells me that Milburn left several days ago on vacation and won't be back for several weeks. I thank the guy and return to my speeder. Of course. Dead. End.
Well, not necessarily. He'll be back in a couple weeks. We just have to fast travel and, we'll let those clocks run out.
Have you noticed there's no fast travel in this game?
That's the point.
I mean, there's slow travel.
All right.
Okay, I guess we gotta spend some money. Loading. Dialing. Enhancing.
What do you need, Murphy?
I need your best discount rate. I need your blue light special. I need a half-off coupon for everything you're selling.
Only half?
I mean, since when have you seen a sale for like 90% off?
It's been a while.
I mean, sure, Steam does that sometimes, but only in the really, really bad games.
Yeah.
Like, come on, we know this sucks, but come on, somebody buy it. We gotta make money somehow.
It's $1. Just take it.
Okay, Arnold the Dweeb.
Yeah, he is one of them that we need to talk to.
What's it worth?
$1.
200.
You're as cheap as your suit.
Oh, come on, lady.
300?
You're as cheap as your suit.
Lady, there's a reason our suit is cheap. We don't have money to buy good clothes
You're
because
as
of
cheap
you.
as your suit.
500?
It's a deal.
Finally. $8.37, huh? See, this is why I can't afford good clothes. We're spending all our money on information.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she doesn't get it.
Got 2 minutes to kill.
See, now, are these real-world minutes or special fictional game world minutes?
Don't know.
See, we could try counting seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is boring. Come on, lady, send the facts already. Just the facts, ma'am. That's a reference for the old people out there. Show called Dragnet. I believe they made it into a movie in the 80s. The movie wasn't as good, though. I mean, it was funny. But that was kind of the problem. It was a little too funny. Okay, it's 8:37. Come on, lady, where's that fax? Maybe her internet's down. Oh, nope. Here it is. You know, Spectrum was throttling her. Arnold Dweeb has agreed to meet you at the Oakland Coliseum near the 50-yard line. At NC, say 4610. 4610. Interesting. He just agrees to meet. He doesn't have a location. We just meet him somewhere. Did you fall asleep?
No.
Your eyes were closed.
I know they were closed, but I wasn't asleep. 4610. All right. Oakland Coliseum, 50-yard line. Hope we don't have to fight a gunfight again.
It's a Coliseum. It's like a public space. There should be security guards everywhere.
Or it's like a Greek Roman Coliseum.
Come on, this is America. It's all football.
Nav code.
4610.
4610. It is so humid today.
Eh. Oh, hey, we're practically there already. We're only 20.47 M's away.
Whatever that is. Thank God for autopilot.
Zoom! Shake the world! You know, we know that Tex spends all of his money on getting information and can't afford good clothes. Maybe he can't afford good auto service either. Maybe that's why, you know, the ride is not as smooth as we would like it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Although he really should get this checked out. You're asleep again.
No, I'm not.
Your eyes were closed.
I don't want to watch the flashing colors. I have photosensitivity.
We're getting there. We're taking the scenic route. Look at that blob of green over there. That's pretty. Why? Everything's purple. Why is everything purple?
D-S-Y-E. Oh, thank God it's over.
I'm near the 50-yard line at the Oakland Coliseum. I'm supposed to meet Arnold Dweeb, the accountant for MTC Corp. A strong cold wind rips off the bay. It made my trench coat clumsy, flapping around my legs. I wouldn't even wear the damn thing if it weren't to avoid the effects of latent radiation. Arnold Dweeb suddenly appears as if from nowhere. He looks like an A number one weenie. He's the type of accountant my parents warned me about.
Called it. Taped glasses and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is he
Okay.
wearing like 4 shirts?
Well, apparently it's cold. There's a cold wind coming off the bay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. The dress shirt, the overcoat, vest, whatever, and then his trench coat because it's cold and apparently it blocks latent radiation.
I mean, we could grow a second head if we're not careful.
Or turn into a cyclops. Or look like Dolores Lightbody. Anyway, start from the beginning, I guess.
Let's ask him about himself. I'm doing quite well, thank you, especially dealing information to you. Translation, I'm expecting to make some money off of this. I am an accountant after all. Let's see, let's go back all the way to the...
All the way back to the other side of the page.
Front to page 1, Carl Linsky.
Carl. See?
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been a week.
A lot's happened in a week.
My time's valuable. I don't give anything for... Oh, come on. Moving right along.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? With this dude, we need to be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask about Overlord first. No, okay, Nexus. What do you mean you can't help? MTC Corp.
Gideon.
Or Gideon. My memory is a little hazy. Maybe a consulting fee would clear my head.
All right.
MTC Corp.
MTC Corp.
My time's valuable. I don't give anything for free. I don't know if the microphone is picking up this sound.
He's doing the thing.
I'm rubbing my fingers together like, give me money. I don't know if the microphone can pick that up.
So apparently he's not going to cough up anything unless we pay him.
Yeah, and we need to kind of determine what we need to know most of all. Oh, Tom Griffith. Let's ask him about that. Okay, so he knows about Tom Griffith. This is probably going to be our only way of getting Tom Griffith.
Okay. And what was the other one?
What about Law and Order Party?
Law
and Order Party. Party. Okay, so it's Law and Order. Okay, so what do we need most of all? You know, like what could he tell us that we can't get from anybody else? Is the question.
Tom Griffith.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably Law and Order.
The Law and Order Party. And then anything he might know relating to Nexus, passcodes, passcards.
Yeah, we asked about Nexus. He doesn't know about Nexus.
Because
he's just an accountant, of course. So he knows about Gideon and MTC Corp. I'm
leery of that, though, because he might just give him money for nothing. Oh, yeah, I used to work there, blah, 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 and that's it.
Yeah, that's what we would need to be really, really efficient. Let's ask if he knows about Cal Davis. Just to see if we can get anything from that. Okay, so he knows something, but... Oh, what does he know? That's the question. Because he might know a location for, like, an alternate pass card.
Yeah.
Because our main objective is the passcodes and the passcards. And the names of the scientists who worked on Overlord. Doomsdat. What that? Doomsdat. What's up?
Good night, Internet. We're done.
Let's see. I had a thought before going on that, but then I like pushed it on my head somehow. Okay, so the whole Project Overlord, that's like under the covers of MTC Corp. So we should probably ask about that. He might have some information there that we, that like opens up the end game.
Yeah.
So that's something we might have to pay for. We might have to pay for Tom Griffith. Because, I mean, we can't get it from V. So it's either L or this dude right now. Either way, we're going to have to pay.
I'll see if I can get it out of him first. Tom Griffith. Bribe. $200.
$1. You'll have to do better than that, Buckwheat.
300. 400?
You forget he's an accountant.
500.
Thank you, buddy. I'll tell you what to know.
All right.
Griffith is vice president. He acts like he owns the place. Do you have an address? Do you have an? We paid for information we already had.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to threaten him now. But one thing I've noticed is these people are either bribe people or threaten people. Or they're just, like, useless.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Let's go NTC Corp.
Right.
$1. Is this a joke?
0, yeah.
You don't want 300? Fine, 0. Oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. This better be worth it, buddy. Ouch.
Are you serious?
Well, at least he changed it up. We need an indoor exploration area. We need more gallium arsenide.
Are you serious? I'm up to 1,500.
Oh, come on, dude. It's gonna cost $2,000, I know it. Oh, come on, dude. Dude, you're gouging us. I thought you said $2,000 was close. This better be worth it. Here's a list of people who have received checks from MTC Corp. I've also included some of the navigational codes to help you find them. Don't tell anyone where you got the list, okay? Okay, Carl Linsky. I need to go over here. Okay, so we got list. Carl Linsky.
Ron
Morgan.
Morgan.
Jorge Valdez. Valdez. And that one is at 4931.
Then we have Brenda Perry at 4577.
Brenda Perry. 4577. Okay. Greg Call.
We got Cal Davis.
Cal Davis. So that is 3720. 20. Make that look like a 3. Just to check on something. Yeah, that's the same address. Okay.
Ah, I thought it was a different one.
Big Jim.
Big Jim Slade.
Big Jim. What?
Big
Slade.
Jim Slade.
Like Slade Wilson?
Tom Griffith at 4590.
Interesting. Wait a minute. You couldn't give us the dweeb.
You want to hack and go back
Hold on.
and get our money? Because we did lose like $500-600 on
4590.
that.
90. Make that look like a 9. And John. Let me guess, John Klaus?
John Klaus. There's more.
Yeah, we know there's like 8 of them. Is it Klaus? Bosworth Clark? Now you're just making names up.
Sandra Larson.
Hold on. I can't write that fast. Bosworth Clark. Sandra Larson. Say what?
4599.
4599.
Della Lang.
Hold on. I wanna see something.
I think it's the same.
Probably. 4599. Yep. Okay. Okay. Della Lang. Again, you're just making names up now.
At 21111111111.
That's an A.
Yes, make sure you spell
my
these.
thing keeps moving around as I write on it.
Shouldn't write on your thing.
It's right there.
111111111.
And then Sam.
Sam Jones and Larry Hammond.
Larry Hammond. Wait a minute, I need to count. This looks like a lot more than 8. Hey, you know Sam Jones III, he was on Smallville.
Yep.
And then I hear he got in trouble with drug charges.
These are just all the people that are being bankrolled by MTC
Yeah.
Core
Okay,
to
so 1,
keep
2,
quiet
3,
or whatever.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in total. And only 8 of them are scientists. Okay. We got a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Well, no Cal Daves, Carl Linsky.
Yeah. And we know this dude, Tom Griffith, that's the one I'm pointing at, is the VP, so he's probably not a scientist.
No, probably not.
And Larry Hammond was the computer expert who set up the whole network.
He's not a scientist, but he is definitely in the shit of it. Blood is on his hands.
Okay, I say we go to Tom Griffith first.
Since we spent so much to get his information.
Yeah.
Oh, John Klaus, he's one of the scientists too.
We've already been to him.
Yeah.
Mm.
So at least 3 of these are scientists. And
See, we never got Klaus's passcard or passcode.
Yep.
He wasn't really that helpful. We may need to go revisit him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just for convenience. He was 7012. 7012. Let's make sure that I actually... Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, just so that this list is as complete as it can possibly be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to burn through any more money?
No, I think we've done enough of that on this guy. Enjoy your 3+ grand, dweeb.
You sure we can threaten him?
I kind of want to do that.
Who was it that he was, Gideon? Wasn't it?
I think. My mirror's a little hazy. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born.
It looks like he pulled out a taser or something.
I don't think that was a taser. I'm totally dumbfounded at this reply. He pulls out a .38 automatic and pumps 3 bullets into my body. As my lifeblood runs out, I make a mental note. Never to threaten a homicidal accountant again. Well, this is a different ending. Game over. Okay, so never threaten an accountant.
Okay.
Well, at least we got our money back.
Okay.
And that's how you cheat.
Yes.
All you gotta do is die. And go back in time. Okay, so Tom Griffith.
Sure.
In.
There it goes.
Let's see, 4590.
4590. And
I was staring right at it, like, okay, which one is he? Oh, the one I'm staring at. Oh, that box was supposed to be like a stadium. A very tiny stadium, the size of the speeder.
like a TARDIS, it's bigger on the inside.
Except it wasn't. We landed inside it, and we were like right up against the face of the wall. Or our faces were right up against the wall. It was somehow smaller on the inside.
There's an inappropriate joke there somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm kind of tired, and I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep here.
Yeah, that's why I did that. I just, insert joke here. Because I'm tired too. I just want to beat our non-existent fan base to the insert dirty joke here.
Oh, they will insert the dirty jokes eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one day, about 100 years from now, I'll have 1 million subscribers, and there will actually be activity on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Disney! Really?
What?
Run away, try again.
I was not prepared for that.
Okay, all you mobsters, like, go back to your starting points. I'm gonna go back to my speeder. We're gonna start over from the beginning. I'll be ready this time. Promise.
Oh shit, forgot my gun. Hold on, guys. What do I shoot with?
I don't know. You're the controls. The only time I've been in the controls is when I tried to use the navigation thingy while you're taking a pee, and I couldn't even figure that out. Ooh, all those dodges. Oh, come on, guys. Stop cheesing. Oh, those dodges. That dude wasn't even shooting. He was just, like, dancing in front of you. That one guy in the back was like, okay, you go there, dance in front of him, that'll distract him, then I can shoot him. That dude was like, okay, yeah, you made it this far, just go past me. Don't shoot me. That dude was just like standing in the barrel. I don't think he can get me here. Oh no!
Oh hell! There was some kind of lag.
Oh, they're getting smart. that's smart. Oh, book. Okay. It's getting tough to go anywhere without someone trying to kill me. I locate the house of Tom Griffith, the VP and general manager of MTC. It's a two-story home with a spiked wrought iron fence, a swimming pool, and concrete paths that wind among bird baths and fountains. I knock on the door, but no one answers. I can tell someone is there, so I continue knocking. Finally, a rather irritated Tom Griffith comes to the door. You know, I would be that guy. You're just like...
Like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Actually, I have been that guy. The times that I've been locked out of work.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, what is with that door just like locking itself whenever you take out the trash?
All right.
Okay,
Obviously, we can't threaten this guy
Mm-hmm.
because we're in his home and he clearly has money. So
Yeah, probably security.
Yeah,
He probably killed a lot of security on the way in here.
yeah. Probably about 20.
Nah, they're just mutants. They're replaceable.
So,
Okay, what do we need to ask about? Let's just start with Carl Linsky. Or Arnold Dweeb, okay.
Arnold Dweeb, yeah.
And we could ask him about himself, though.
That too. Really, can't help us. Tell us about yourself.
I'm the VP of MTC Corporation, but some big changes are in my future.
Yeah, that smug, narcissistic, like he thinks he knows something. He's the VP now. Soon he'll be the president, owner, making all that money.
The PP. The proper president.
The
The PP.
little PP. All right, just start from the top and work our way to the bottom, or what?
I guess Carl Linsky.
All right.
He was a USF professor, and we had worked with him in the past. I heard he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Shifty eyes and everything. Look at him.
Ron Morgan.
How did you get this name? Is that right, Morgan?
Yes. Ron had done some work for MTC, but he left before completing his assignment. Jorge Valdez.
Jorge Valdez?
Valdez. Valdez.
Valdez.
Like Juan Valdez. I don't really know too much about him. He's pretty quiet and keeps to himself. Brenda Perry. She seems to be competent at her job. I'm still making this face. Greg Call.
Greg Call. Call like phone.
Yep. A brilliant scientist, but he had trouble keeping company secrets. I heard he was the victim of an accidental shooting. I'm still making this face.
You know an awful lot about the people that I know.
Cal Davis.
Cal Davis.
I read about him a few weeks ago. Didn't he die of poisoning? Isn't it strange how many accidental deaths and suicides have occurred lately?
Wow. His body language is like an open book. We can bribe and extort him for so much information, especially if we have the $3,000 that we didn't give to what's his face.
What about Big Jim Slade?
With an E.
Yeah. I think Big Jim does work for the Law and Order Party. Ooh.
Well, since you mentioned it,
Oh.
Law and Order.
The Law and Order Party is becoming more powerful every day and has followers throughout the government and business. They're working with us to develop a device which will revolutionize their surveillance industry. Then we will put it to work against the enemies of this country. All decent citizens will benefit from our work. There are those who think the device is dangerous, but we'll soon change their minds about that. I'm still making this face, though.
He is such a corporate dog. Funny how everybody's dying. Please don't kill me.
See, did we ask about Tom Griffith?
Yes, we asked him about himself.
Okay, John Klaus.
Jean Klaus. Or as I like to type it, Jean.
John Klaus wasn't happy at MTC. We'd be very interested in finding him.
So we can off him like everybody else.
Uh-huh. See, Bosworth Clark. That's an alias, right?
Bosworth. That?
Yep.
Clark.
Yep. Clark has done some work for us, but we no longer require his services. He's about to die. Sandra Larson. You dropped your lid.
Sandra Larson.
She's pretty sharp. Runs things in an efficient manner, but I don't think she's a real company person. She also hangs out in the red light district.
She's definitely not a company person.
Della Lang. Another alias, if I've ever heard one.
Della Lang. Like that?
Yep. She's been on several occasions. She's been in on several occasions. She works with Gideon and MTC as a management consultant, not a scientist.
But she's working with Gideon and MTC, so she knows shit.
Sam Jones.
Sam Jones. He's new.
Very fine scientist. He's also a good friend. Okay, so he's
Found
a
one of the
scientist.
scientists.
Okay, so Larry Hammond.
You want to put a star beside these people that we know are scientists?
I guess I could. I know this one's a scientist.
But he's also dead.
I know this one's a scientist. And I know this one's a scientist.
And we just learned that this one is a scientist.
We learned some others were scientists as well, but I can't remember them.
Yeah. We'll go back.
See,
You can just review the footage.
Larry Hammond.
Yeah, just review the footage later and get them.
See, we're at like 56 minutes. So before that,
Larry Hammond.
that ill-tempered freak, he gets to think twice before he speaks. That way he can say something even nastier. Anything he says about us is a lie. Interesting.
Yes.
The only reason we hired that Manster is because of his vast computer knowledge. Manster?
Man monster.
Yes.
I mean, this guy's not very sharp. Just look at all the weird facial expressions and everything. Like, if this was a real conversation, interrogation, or whatever, the facial expressions he's making. When you ask him about people, he's just
I'm
giving it
surprised
away.
he's actually gotten so high up in the corporation, considering that
He's a puppet.
Well, I mean, the thing is that the higher ups like this are usually required to do like press conferences and stuff, and this face just gives away way too much. It's like he should not be in the public eye. Okay, so that's like the bottom of the list. We could ask him about MTC, Nexus, Overlord, passwords, passcards. MTC will soon be more than just a management training center. We're working on new surveillance equipment that will change the industry.
Shifty eye. We're going to put a murder robot in every house. Monitor everything you do and say. Gideon?
Gideon is the parent company of MTC. We are involved in electronic surveillance and satellite technology. MTC is the management training center, but recently we've been involved in development as well. Overlord?
J. St. Gideon.
Giftian. J. St. Gideon is an electronics genius and a good friend of mine. I don't like him. Overlord? How did you find out about Overlord? I guess it doesn't matter because it's almost operational. Through microchips and satellite monitoring stations, we can watch anyone anywhere in the world. Overlord will greatly enhance government security. Everyone will benefit through this new control device except those who are deemed a threat.
Cat's out of the bag. You weren't kidding. We are in the deep now. I thought it'd be another episode before we could get this deep into it.
I mean, really, last episode we kind of figured this out.
You would have figured it would more or less be this whole bullshit run around, red herring and dead end and talk to this guy and bribe this guy and get this guy.
We've had dead ends this episode.
Yeah.
Let's see, Nexus? That's the name of our computer system that Larry Hammond designed for us. It's real nifty, too.
Passcard?
Don't know about those.
Passcode?
I don't know any.
Password?
Don't know those either.
Blue Bishop.
Sorry, I'm a Sudoku man myself.
We asked him about the Law and Order party.
Yep.
Gave us the name of someone else. Who was it?
Big Jim Slade.
Yeah, Jim Slade. So we need to find him. Carl Linsky, Sandra Larson.
Oh yeah, we could probably go to V and get some addresses that we don't have right now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Oh yeah, another dead ends. Let's ask about Ed Bradley and Jerome Melbourne. See what he knows.
Sure, he probably knows nothing. Knows nothing.
Jerome what?
Milburn. No, Milborn.
Mill. Oh.
Terminal. Again, you type like I speak.
Born. Okay.
Let's see. That's about Gideon. MTC.
Doomsday.
What about Frank Shimming? The current head of MTC or whatever.
October 3rd. No. Shimmings? Oh, yeah, that's right. Frank Shimming.
He's the president of Gideon MTC. He couldn't care less about MTC, and that's fine with me. We get along fine without him. Yes, sirree, Bob Rooney.
Oh, I see. You're hoping to branch off and take control of MTC. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything that would be relevant to him. Because all this early stuff, that's like, you know, like... It's like old now.
Yeah.
We're like so far removed from that case.
Yeah, this is bigger than the professor's supposed suicide. This is MTC core and scientists and government surveillance takeover and end of the world.
So I think that's pretty much everything we can get out of him that I know of right now. Hopefully we never have to come back to him. Because as we've learned, beating a gunfight once doesn't remove it from the game.
Hmm.
And bullets are finite.
Yeah, I'm down to like 100 and something now.
We seriously need an indoor exploration area that's full of loot.
I think that's it, right?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's talk to V. About Ron Morgan.
What's up, Tex?
I bet she won't have anything.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Ron Morgan.
Yep.
Can't help you there.
Oh, come on, lady. Okay, about Jorge Valdez.
Mm.
We already have the
Val.
address. Yeah, Valdez, like Juan
Okay.
Valdez. We already have his address, but, you know, we might get some
Okay.
more information, like whether or not
Okay.
he's a scientist.
Mhm.
Brenda Perry.
Okay.
Okay. Greg Call.
Can't help you there.
Oh. Big Jim Slade.
Can't help you there.
Bosworth
on.
Clark.
What about Jim Slade?
Can't help you there.
Nope.
Well, the
Can't
thing
win.
is, with the other dude, we typed in Big Jim Slade, and he had some information.
Because he's the one that gave us.
Yeah, but that tells us that, you know, the key phrase to that information is Big Jim Slade.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the computer is going to recognize. Next one is Bosworth Clark.
Bosworth?
Again, a fake name if I've ever heard of one. Clark.
I swear if we find Bosworth and he's not sitting there playing with his mustache like some, you know, old school Bond villain, I'm going to be disappointed.
Can't help you
Because
there.
that name, Bosworth, is just...
Della Lang. Ong. Della Ong.
Can't help you there.
Sam Jones.
Can't help you there.
And we already have Larry Hammond. I should probably write him down just to, like, not get confused. That was 4935. 4935. And that's the whole list.
Okay, so Sam Jones. We don't have. And Jim, we're probably going to have to pay for him.
Yeah, probably.
And Greg Call, I think.
Oh, yeah, Ron Morgan. She couldn't help us on that.
You have a feeling we're going to have to pay for Ron Morgan and Big Jim. Because they're key players in this. So I found out about no one.
Can't help you there.
You can't help me with nothing?
So she can't help us with something. Okay, incoming fax. Okay, what is this one about? Jorge Valdez lives in Oakland. Okay,
4931.
we already have the address. I was hoping to find out if he's a scientist or not. I guess we'll have to find out when we get there. Lame. Brenda Perry's Oakland address. Brenda Perry. Okay, we already have that.
4577.
Yep. I was hoping to find out if she's a scientist. No more faxes?
I don't think so.
Okay, I guess we just go down the list. Go to Jorge Valdez. 4931.
Maybe one of them will give up the other one.
Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Or maybe we'll have an indoor exploration area where we can get bullets and money.
Alright. Nav code
4931.
431.
22.69 M's.
Autopilot.
Maybe that's mega inches. Because, you know, this is America. We don't quite adopt the metric system. Centimeters, kilometers, I don't know what those is. Inches, that's where it's at.
It's M for mega mile.
Or maybe it stands for Mars bars. Like the length of a Mars bar.
Oh, God. Done with you.
I'm trying to think of something else that starts with an M.
Missiles. We love our nukes.
Yeah, but they come in different sizes, you know? The Mars bar, that's standardized.
Well, we measure it by the biggest missile, obviously.
Yeah, well, what's the biggest missile in the future?
Doesn't matter. It's just a missile.
That thing just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, we got a dizzy. Because this guy could have security and we'd have to do the shooting thing. The Jorge Valdez home is located in a tract housing project in Oakland. He comes to the door and I notice he is still wearing his security badge from MTC. I ask him about a few questions about MTC and he gets a suspicious look on his face. They're keeping everything top secret. I know some law and order party big shots from Los Angeles. Have been in the office on a number of occasions. No one is supposed to know where they're from, but I overheard them talking while I was doing some service on one of the computers. I ask a few more questions. It's obvious he distrusts what's going on, but isn't quite sure what they're involved with. I thank him for his time and leave.
Dead end.
Kind of.
Also, the Law and Order party.
Dead. And I was hoping he would not be a dead end so I could keep doing that voice.
Brenda Perry.
Okay, 4577.
Four,
4577.
Lock. And autopilot.
Muskrats. 3.26 muskrats away. Metallica albums.
OBMA though.
Metallica's.
Do we have this huge fight over horizontal or vertical?
Which is why the altimeter doesn't display M's on the vertical. It makes perfect sense now.
World's greatest detectives. We solved it.
Okay, we got a dizzy, and then we gotta go in and
Y, E.
Brenda Perry's home is a small but elegant two-story house set slightly back from the street. The lawn has just been cut, and there are fresh flowers in a pot on the porch. Brenda Perry answers the door. I ask her a few questions, but she quickly informs me that she just started at MTC about 6 weeks ago and really doesn't understand all that goes on right now. I ask her to call me if she hears of anything that is odd or peculiar, and leave. Another dead end. Yay.
Unless she gives us like a fax or something.
Okay, next, Cal Davis. We know Cal Davis. Tom Griffith, we've been there. John Klaus, we've been there. Sandra Larson, we've been there. Della Lang. She's the only one left.
Nav code?
2111.
All right. 2111.
Beverly Hills, 902-111-1111 in the year 2333333333 and a third. On ABC, just after a party of 6.5. Well, she's a lot of Metallica albums away. If you could see his face right now.
I'm trying not to.
Well, I mean, this is the job description of doing a YouTube Let's Play. You gotta be stupid.
Don't have to be. It's just all the popular ones are.
It's more fun that way. Okay, we're like halfway there.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How about now?
Look, if you kids don't pipe down, I'm gonna have to keep listening to you because I don't know how to turn around the autopilot. Actually, let's be honest. Everybody has their own private headphones in the future. Actually, you probably don't even have headphones. It's probably like we have our own like private sound booths made of force fields and like resonant positronic vibrations.
You probably have some implant and you can just change it. Ambient noise,
Audio input off,
ads and everything else downloaded straight to your brain.
Oh yeah, AR. We're getting there.
Your stomach growls and all of a sudden you get bombarded with like pizza and Taco Bell.
Oh no, even worse than that. Your stomach growls, you think of something, and then automatically the chip in your brain dials Pizza Hut, orders pizza for you, and the price is automatically deducted from your bank account. And then the pizza arrives cold, like usual.
Ah, the future.
Okay, Dizzy.
The pink and white box. With flashing colors underneath it.
Yeah, apparently all the landing pads are flashy.
I hope I did all that right, because I wasn't looking at the screen.
Della Lang's apartment in Ventura is part of a small complex. Della Lang answers the door. I give her the details of the case and ask if she has...
This looks a lot like the police district. Does it not?
A little bit, yeah. I think they reuse the images. And ask if she has a few minutes to answer some questions. It's clear that she doesn't want to be bothered, but then agrees. Make it quick, she says. Oh, she's got the fussy teacher shaking a pencil kind of vibe going on.
Way too much makeup. Middle age, trying too hard to look young.
Okay, so where do we start? Let's ask her about herself. Della Lang. Whoa, that face. I'm a management consultant and I really don't have a lot of time to sit around answering stupid questions. Whoa. We've worked with people like that, right?
Overlord.
Nexus?
Gideon.
Gideon. Oh, she's like super scary happy now. Gideon is a Fortune 500 firm that is doing very well in their particular industry. That doesn't mean it's run perfectly. They have hired me as an outside consultant to evaluate many of their procedures.
Such as? Could you elaborate on that?
Do you know about the Nexus?
Nexus.
Carl Linsky, or MTC Corp. MTC
Mm-hmm.
is Gideon's management training center. To tell you the truth, I haven't gotten far with them. Tom Griffith doesn't like me looking into their affairs much.
Yeah, we already know that MTC Core is dirty, filthy.
I'm wondering if she knows more than she's letting on.
Should we bribe her about it? Based on the unusual body language and shifty eyes that she's
Possibly.
giving us? Okay. What else?
I mean, let's go for the bribe first.
Oh, MTC Core again?
Yeah. Before we forget. I'm not interested in your bribes. Keep your money. I'll tell you what I know. Okay, so she's honest, supposedly.
That would explain the quirky body language, everything.
Okay. How about Carl Linsky?
Carl Linsky.
No help. Ron Morgan?
Ron Morgan.
Ron and I go out on occasion. If you are looking for him, he has a cabin near Yosemite at 1998. That's the year this game was made.
If you see him, tell him I still have those handcuffs.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yeah, again, that fussy teacher vibe.
Uh-huh. All that pent-up stress and strictness has to be let out somehow.
Okay, dead end. Greg Call. No help. Cal Davis. You heard about him? No help. Big Jim Slay. No help.
I'm imagining Big Jim wearing, like, the cowboy hat and everything, like a real, Texas.
Possibly. And he might be an oversized Cyclops.
Possibly. Oh, that would be just great. Oversized Cyclops with the cowboy hat.
How about Tom Griffith?
Yeah. How about Tom Griffith?
Whenever you want him to discuss company procedures, he's always telling out about certain reports not to be available. And he's trying to test about me. He's wrong paying to work with. Police pencil. I'm gonna get up on the ropes. I'm gonna climb that cage. I'm gonna dive on you. And I'm gonna close on you. Ah! Hulkamania! Oh, I should not do that to my voice.
It's okay. This recording's almost over.
Well, I got another one tonight.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
Okay, Jom Klaus?
John Klaus?
No help. Bosworth Clark. If that's his real name. No help. Sandra Larson. No help. Della Lang? Wait, this is Della Lang. Okay. Sam Jones. I got so many people to keep straight now. No help? Larry Hammond. No help. So, pretty much the only thing we got was Ron Morgan.
Mm-hmm. Law and Order.
I don't like that. What can be done? They have so much right to express their opinions as anybody. All right, brother. For anybody out there wondering, the only wrestlers I know are from like the 1980s, and pretty much the only one I can remember is Hulk Hogan. I'm not into wrestling.
Oh. All right, now where to?
I guess we tracked down Ron Morgan. And
Finally?
find out about those handcuffs.
When we get there, remind me to ask him about handcuffs, just to see what happens. Nav code?
We're going to party like it's 1998.
So, cartoons in a juice box?
I guess. I don't know anything about partying.
Well, we've still been young children then.
Let's see, you have me doing mental math now. Let's see. 10. No, it would have been 19.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Keep forgetting that was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so old, we think the 90s was like 10, 20 years ago when we talk about it and being all nostalgic. Then it sinks in that
And,
that
and
was...
we also forget how old we are. I keep thinking I'm like 20.
Oh, and we're pushing 40.
Yeah, you might be. I already pushed it.
I was trying to be nice. Autopilot.
– 198 Metallica albums away. You know, that's why they got. That's why they shortened it to Metallicas, because Metallica albums is hard to say. Albums.
It used to be MA, and then people were getting confused with Massachusetts, which is a state. They dropped the A.
And then they started arguing over whether it's like the vinyl or the CDs, old Metallica or new Metallica, and then just like civil war broke out, and then there was like this nuclear holocaust, and that turned the sky red, and that's why there's all this radiation turning people into mutants. And it all makes sense now. All because we insisted on measuring distance according to Metallica's.
Sounds about right.
And there's still factions over which specific album is the gold standard for measurement. Come on, Tex, you're almost there. I keep noticing that the compass keeps fluttering around a little bit. It was like a 348, and then it like shifted around to 345.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the dashboard makes sense somehow. I'm just having trouble figuring it out. Which is why we can't fly. Being in the mountain... Wow, the audio is terrible right here. Being in the mountains feels like getting out of school for summer. The air is still pretty clean, and the sky is actually blue up here. Really? I thought I saw red. Ron Morgan's cabin is on a beautiful piece of property near Yosemite. It's decorated with quaint, homey items that make me feel like I've stepped back in time. And we get to explore. Find the bullets, find the money. Save the world. Okay, just like snoop everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And lick everything. Let's turn on the TV. Looks like a very nice high-definition TV. Wait. This was back in 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got it wrong. 1998 is not the year that the game is made.
Panel.
I had a dyslexia moment.
Looks like it might had a small compartment.
I mean, this was back in 1989. They already had a concept of high-definition TV.
A key. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, look at that TV. It's nice and widescreen. They already had the concept of high-definition TV back in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 89.
Yeah.
That is fascinating. The future actually predicted something. I mean, sure, it looks like it's a CRT, which is obsolete now. But I mean, they had the basic idea. Widescreen, high def, that's where it's at, man. You gotta turn on the ceiling fan. Okay, you gotta turn off the ceiling fan.
Gotta turn it off? Why?
Didn't you hear the noise?
No. I'm not wearing them. For that very reason.
Oh, but you gotta lick the wall switch. Lick everything. Lick the TV, too. A shockingly silly thing to do. Your tongue looks like a burnt marshmallow. Well, he didn't lurch in pain, so it must not have been that bad. Ooh, a diploma. Lick it!
A diploma, a wall switch, a moose head, a fireplace, and a side chair. All right.
Lick them all.
Look at master's degree from Stanford University. Move. Open.
It doesn't want to do that.
Turn it on and off. Taste it. Switch.
Appears to be a switch for the gas log in the fireplace. Let's not turn that on. It's a large rock fireplace with an ugly moose head hanging from it. Gas log.
Wadded paper.
Ooh. The wadded paper is a fax message which reads, Professor, in accordance with your instructions, I have moved your computer equipment to your beach house. He has a beach house. We need to find that beach house. We also need to take the paper just so we don't forget. What about the gas log? What does it taste like? It's a normal looking gas log. Yuck. That was my microphone.
Yep. That's going to sound lovely when it goes to video.
We're live.
I'm just saying, when you can hear that in the recording, it's going to sound lovely. Boing! All right.
It's just a cartoon sound effect.
Yeah.
Moosehead, what does that taste like?
Tastes like Moose Up Man.
A big ugly moosehead that stares back at you. There appears to be a latch under its chin. Cash?
Ah.
No
Went too
cash,
far.
come back here.
Damn it.
Tex got so excited he lost the moosehead.
Open the moose head.
It's
Okay.
already open. Stack of 5 $100 bills. Okay, we got it. Do you want to lick the moose head? Oh, another screwdriver. Well, I mean, you can't have too many of them. You make me sick.
It's probably the game. Alright.
Or the moose head tasted really, really terrible, and Tex Murphy said, "You make me sick."
Maybe.
As it was so terrible, it made him sick. It's an 8-foot couch with a cushion out of place. Ooh, cushion out of place.
Mm-hmm. I want it.
It's just a plain old cushion. Oh, come on. Game's just trolling us now. Cheetos, nylons, change, handcuff key. I think we need to take all of them. Don't ask me why. It looks like cheese that went crunch. Yeah, let's face it, there's not real cheese in Cheetos. Some women's nylons. The initials on the toe are DL.
Uh-huh.
Change consists of various coins totaling $1. Hey, a dollar is a dollar. It's a small steel handcuff key. We might need that someday. We also might need the Cheetos and the nylons. Don't ask me why. We might have to MacGyver something someday. With Cheetos and pantyhose. And some WD-40. And a screwdriver. I don't know what it makes, but it'll be useful whenever we need it.
Small rectangular end table.
With an
Oh, there's
ashtray.
An ashtray.
And it has a key in it.
A desk or a file cabinet. Take the ashtray too. Why not?
Table! It's a square-shaped breakfast table. That's really low for a breakfast table. Maybe they're doing the Japanese thing. Scan the open page and find an article on the death of Professor Carl Linsky. Take. You casually scan the magazine Calculus Monthly, not understanding anything, of course. Each minute you waste skimming articles brings you closer to impending doom. The food looks unappetizing.
It's a
Lick it!
microwave breakfast, of course not.
Lick it. The pancakes are really old, and the sausage tastes like rubber. How do you know what rubber tastes like? No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me, Tex. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm just walking around with a TV dinner in my pocket now.
I mean, we could sell it to somebody on the black market. Okay, this is probably going to be the big payoff right here. Standard metal something or other. The fax machine is operational. The paper is jagged as if someone had hurriedly torn the last message away. That's probably the thing that we found in the fireplace. Looks like an ordinary desk drawer. You want to open it, Tex? Yeah, you do. Photograph. Look at his photograph! A picture of an attractive woman in lingerie. You frantically search for more, but find none. Take. Mortgage book. A payment book for a beach house located near San Diego. Okay, let's see. Where did Ron Morgan's place? Beach house. Beach house is at 6470.
I think that's where we'll find our next code. Okay.
Let's see. What else was on this area?
A lot.
That about desk with a single side drawer on top of the desk is stuff. Small secretarial thing. I don't need that, whatever that is.
I was trying to move it out of the way, look underneath it. The people store things under their desk. Little hidden compartment box in the back or whatever. No, just me.
I don't think the game's that deep.
Open.
You can't open a chair.
On and off.
Trying to turn a chair on. What are you doing? Showing chair porn?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried licking it?
Carefully examining the bookcase reveals nothing out of the ordinary.
I don't know. There's a lot of books there. That could be a lot of stuff. Doesn't want to open. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
The trash can.
I know. I've messed up.
Rug. Oh, small 4x8 oriental rug, quite worn, appears to have been moved slightly. Moving the rug reveals a loose floorboard. The floorboard is obviously very loose. Moving the floorboard reveals a small compartment. The compartment measures 8 by 12 by 8 Metallica albums. You don't have the tools. Okay, it's open now. We got jewels, we got a D, we got bullets.
Look at
$2,000.
That's almost what we gave Dweeb.
See, so far we've made like 2,500 in this place. Well, no, 2,501.
Uh-huh.
The small 4x8 something or other.
It's the rug. I thought it was on the deed.
Property deed for 1 acre near Bakersfield. What?
1710.
Ron Morgan, you're like an info address fountain. Okay, so
The plot thickens.
okay. What's the abbreviation for acre?
I have no idea.
Accra. Prop. Bakers. Field. And squeeze in 1710. 1710. Bullets. Only 50. Come on, game.
That's about how many I go through when I'm in a fight, so...
And think about how many fights you've been through to get here.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's -1 fight I'll have to deal with now. So, you know, it works. I'm getting better. Not dying, I'm just killing lots and lots and lots of people.
Clones of villains shooting meat bullets out of their meat pistols. Might as well grab the deed as well.
Sure, it's mine now.
Yeah, we got 1 acre of property near Bakersfield. And we might visit it someday. I think you gotta go more left. More left.
Yep, still on the rug.
There we go. Okay, so what does a trash can taste like? Securely fastened down.
I thought, you know, the drawer, move it, find a hidden compartment, inside the hidden compartment, inside the hidden compartment. Look in the trash can.
A plain trash can sits on the floor next to the desk.
More
It
wadded
has wadded
paper.
papers. The wadded up paper is a fax message which reads, "Dear Ronnie, last night was incredible, but... you're incredible, but I need my nylons back. Yours always, Della." So could we go back to Della and say nylons? Is this like a side quest that's gonna like give us something?
Maybe. We got the key for the handcuffs now. We've got her nylons with her initials on. Who does that? Who initials their underwear?
I don't know, dweebs. You want to go back to Arnold Dweeb and ask if he initials his gun his underwears? He might pull a gun on us again.
Yeah, let's not. Okay, well, I keep moving things around and finding stuff, so let's move.
Too
Bookcase.
heavy.
Open the bookcase. Turn it on. No.
Like it? Can't you think of something better to do? I mean, really, just look in books. That's not how you read.
The trash can is securely fastened to the floor.
Well, you don't want somebody stealing your trash.
It doesn't seem to want to open.
Secretarial chair with 4 wheels. Doesn't want to open. The thought of tasting this makes me sick.
Okay, the table? All this stuff on it, maybe?
Or maybe the stuff under it?
Table, yeah.
Because, I mean, it looks like there's stuff under it.
Yeah.
It just won't budge. Doesn't want to open. Did you try moving it?
Yeah, I tried moving it. Won't budge. Open, doesn't want to. On and off. Demented. Tastes like not gourmet.
I don't think you read that right. It's the old classic, yuck, you're obviously not a gourmet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be everything to do in here. Because, I mean, we got the Cheetos, we got the nylons, we got the screwdriver.
We never turned on the fireplace.
You do it from the fireplace, the wall switch.
Hmm.
It won't move. Okay. And hopefully there was no more evidence in there. It's a large rock fireplace with a moose head.
Mm-hmm.
So what would happen if we tried to lick the gas log now?
No. Mm-hmm. I think we're done here, yes?
Yep, looks that way. And I kind of want to go back to Della Lang and ask about the nylons.
And the handcuffs, yeah. Alright. D, S, Y. Nav code. Let's go back to Della Lang.
2111.
Nav code 2111.
Beverly Hills 902111111. Oh, that's right. We're like almost 200 Metallica albums away. So, what else about Metallica albums can we talk about during the flight?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, what about the album is the standard of measurement? Is it like the radius, the diameter, or the circumference? Or is the album sleeve that's being used as the standard of measurement?
That's a good question.
Do you have any answers?
Nope.
Do you think you can make up an answer just to be funny?
Nope.
You're not good at this game, are you?
Nope. 5 M's.
What if it's the thickness of the album? The actual vinyl. It's a very small unit of measurement, but it's I'm pretty sure it's standardized. You're being very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because you don't want to engage in this conversation?
Slightly. Also, I'm tired. Alright. Save. In case she, like, you know, stabs us in the face with that pencil or something.
I mean, I've seen videos. It can be survived due to medical technology and stuff.
Handcuffs.
Oh, she's denying it.
Nylons. Is that right?
Yes. I feel like the game is giving us things without any intention of those things leading anywhere.
Or maybe we can use them on Ron as a, you know.
If we can ever find them. Which will probably happen next week.
Next episode, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more locations we can find them in.
Yep.
Well, this was no fun.
Just goes to show you, never ask a woman about nylons and handcuffs.
Key? Nope. Sex with Ronnie? Nope.
Even though she's already practically admitted to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. You already saved, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this week. Next week, we got to hopefully track down Ronnie and maybe find out more about the nylons and the handcuffs. Maybe, if the game will let us.
Or even more fun, it's an affair or something. He actually has like a wife, a girlfriend, and then her on the side. And then we can, you know, use those as bribing materials, threaten him.
You're doing that thing with headphones again.
I can't help it. It just happens. I take my headphones off and I put them in my hand and they just squeeze them together and it makes a god-awful sound in
wonder,
his
will the
headphones.
microphone pick up the sound? Let's put the headphones right at the microphone and see. Well, I can hear that without the headphones. You're going. This is probably driving people crazy if they were actually watching. Oh. Anyway, if anybody actually watches this, ever, yeah, next week we gotta track down Ronnie. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, then pass it on. Find someone you care about, make them laugh, make them smile, brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I will see you when I see you. Whoa, guys, before you leave, thank you for watching. I forget to say that sometimes. You don't have to watch, but you do, so thank you. Also, did you know I have a Patreon? I do. Video games aren't free. Sucks, right? So, I need to fund this channel somehow. You get access to a private Discord channel, and if more people sign up, I'll start letting patrons vote on what games I play. Minimum pledge is $1, and thank you to the people who have already signed up. It really does help. And if you're not in a financial position to help support through Patreon, then don't. Take care of yourself first. but do consider subscribing if you haven't already. If the channel does well enough, I can start earning revenue off those ads that YouTube is forcing on all of us. Again, video games aren't free. And once again, thank you to everybody.